Wow, you can have 5 million subscribers and no one's watching, even though you're still posting videos? Kind of. Not many of them. And no one's watching. Like 50k views, 80k views. That's ridiculous. For 5 million subscribers. That's how a channel looks like when it's super dead. But we're here to be entertained, so I need to find another channel to watch, and I know what I'm gonna look for. Angry Joe. This is probably the most filler content you will ever find. This is a lot. So I kind of want to just watch the top best things. Those are big videos anyways. And they're super big. Super important. Worst games. Worst movies now. And the best movies. Should I care about that? Maybe. With Angry Jones, Joe is a little bit different. We are going to play the actual games he's reviewing, which is supposed to be the best games of 2021. I'll pick probably just one game, not multiple games. Something that I can get my hands on. Something that's not multiplayer or something like that. Okay, so I picked the game Loop Hero. It's kind of okay right now. I really don't see the point in building all these mountains and rocks. It says that you're gonna get more HP for every adjacent rock or the mountain. HP? HP for mountains? How does that make any sense? But that's okay. This is supposed to be a building game of some sort, where you're building this landscape around a loop that goes over and over again until the boss fight, because you built enough things in the map. So let's see if I can actually beat the boss. How is this even possible? Talking. This boss looks pretty cool. Probably the first boss that you ever encounter. Let's not wait any time then. I probably lose. He instantly... Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. What? This is so annoying, right? Like, the enemies don't kill me, but the boss does kill me easily. And there's nothing I can prepare to do. There's nothing I can do better. Right, I just die. I lose all my stuff. Almost all my stuff, I guess. But that's bad enough. That's kind of why I hate this game already from the get-go. I'm missing a bunch of stuff. Can I at least know what the resource is? Food supply. I don't understand the meaning of gathering resources. This kind of seems weird. This is supposed to be roguelite. Roguelite progression, where you build upgrades and each time the loop gets easier to complete, I suppose. Because you have those upgrades that gain you more abilities or whatever. Unlock a new class, Rogue. I would need that. I heard Rogue is pretty good. But I kind of find the game just to be very boring, and I don't want to play it anymore. I would rather play Gungeon or something that I already did. Half of the cards are totally useless. You get the cards, and those cards you can build stuff, like mountains and other terrain things. But there's also things where, like, monster buildings, where you build it to get a monster out. But why would you do that? It's kind of making the game a little bit more difficult. I suppose to get more loot, if you can handle enough monsters. But yeah, this is kind of annoying. The game is kind of annoying. Just because I lost the boss fight. Where I'm totally unprepared to face one of those. I don't know. Now I'm in a point in the game where I don't know if I should retreat or not. I reached one loop. Or a second loop, I think. But my health is low. I don't know if I can handle a loop again. No, I'm totally dead. I tried, guys. This is just so annoying. There's not much I could have done. I just planted too many things. There's like 2 things that I added to the game that spawns more monsters, and that was enough to kick me out of here. Maybe it's because I didn't put the armor on properly, fast enough. But who knows. With all these different resources, it's so hard to actually understand how to collect them. Yeah, you probably get more resources out of killing creatures, but I don't ever see that appear anywhere to tell me. So overall, this is a terrible experience for me. And no wonder I picked Loot Hero out of all these games. It's the one that is indie game, and it's made out of simple sprites and shit. It only weighs 200 megabytes, while Forza Horizon 5 weighs 90 gigabytes, which is something I have never seen before. A game to actually contain this much data. Unbelievable. Wow, Angry Joe is fighting the boss with 6 tier items. This is very fast, I would say. This is too fast to summon a boss like that. It's almost that's how much he played. The footage he was able to show us doesn't actually go deep into the game. He's just the first boss, right? I have so much vampirism that enemies cannot even damage me, really. I guess that means it's time for a boss fight. It's almost there. I just need to place a few rocks here and there. And it's boss time. Is it gonna actually trigger right now? No, I have to loop. Oh my god, the goblins take half of my health away. Are you kidding me? I will not defeat the boss now. This is ridiculous. 340 damage. He took me in 3 hits. That's all it took. What the fuck is this game, dude? When you have no clue how to defeat the first boss. Now that's a fucking game I can settle on. Nah, I skip on this one. What the fuck? This is so easy to lose this game. I'm playing Inscription now. Yeah, I'm sacrificed. This is literally the 3rd encounter of enemy encounter. This is so stupid. Alright, this is gonna be my 2nd boss battle. Let's see if I can handle this properly. This is such a bullshit game. Oh my god. So after a loss, that was the 2nd boss, by the way. I beat in the first one, but the 2nd one, an angler of some kind, just snaps my cars right from the battlefield into his side, which is ridiculous. Stealing a card efficiently. Which is insane. Do I want to play this game again? Is it worth my time? Now, there is a problem with playing games, that it does not give me a lot of points. It takes away points sometimes. It is crazy as that. Because if you get cold, if your heat level goes below a certain point, let me explain it in different words. My system works when you ping constantly, and you must ping constantly. You must watch the video, ping, watch the video again, ping again. You must keep doing that pinging, and that's what gives us the points. But if you don't do it for long enough, the heat will reduce to 0. It's gonna get cold. But even that's not a problem. I also reduce the overall heat from everything else. If I don't interact with the system, it's gonna get cold here as well. The overall heat is gonna be lowered. So there's a certain threshold that I can't break through. At this point it's gonna be 215. But even if I lose one day, again, like yesterday, with AVGN, I can still, the video is gonna get long. That's what the fuck is up. I mean, these videos are screwed up anyways. Might as well do it the way it's not meant to be done. Give Angry Joe another chance, perhaps. Which is kind of fucking weird, knowing that I just messed up everything. I played for so long. It's so late right now, and it still didn't got as many points as it's supposed to get because of my weird ass system. But it got to 218. That's pretty good, right? I wish. Well, the best part is that I was entertained this whole time. I still have a chance with Angry Joe. I can watch 2020s. Worst game of 2020s. Best game of 2020s. Because I wasn't subscribed to him. It's not that I don't want to subscribe. I just cannot handle the content overload that he produces. It's so annoying when your game needs so much attention. You can call this a game. Pinging game. Just pressing one button over and over again as a game. It needs so much attention that it always breaks when I don't give that attention when I play other games. So that is just epic failure for me. I really want to give objective scores, and in this time I have to leave it for tomorrow again. Angry Joe Show. Now I've done the best I can to actually fix the issue of heat dropping down, but not actually. The real issue of I'm playing another game and I cannot interact with the system, I will still be able to come back and maybe rise to a very high level of heat, and that heat is going to transfer to heat over here, to main points, which is a lot more intuitive, that it transfers, it doesn't just give you a bonus immediately. It has to, you have to reach a lot of heat. It's a new day and the score should have been reset, but it didn't. So I'm kind of stuck with a lot of heat now, and a whole day of work. I'm just gonna keep up. I'm just gonna finish what I'm watching right now, and I'm gonna just send the score. I'm gonna give up on Angry Joe, which is a bad thing to do, because I just kind of fixed the issue here. But there's not much I can expect from Angry Joe at this point. At this point, there's so many things going wrong. I have to end the video. If this heat didn't restart there, since it's a new day, it kind of sucks right now because I don't want to award too many points because it stacks very quickly and it gets better and better. If you reach 300, that's an average score, and I don't think I got good content here. Do I care about anything else but the top 10 lists of the year? Probably not. So as much as it hurts me, I kind of have to finish here at 242. It's not a high score at all, but it's the only thing I can give right now because the score didn't reset. It all messed up. I changed the code and that's why I did that. Now besides games, you also have movies. And I don't really like watching movies, actually. It's hard for me to tell why exactly, because I like watching YouTube videos, right? So why am I not watching movies as well? And there are some movies that I really, really liked, that I still remember to this day. I guess there's one thing I can do is just reset the heat back to 0. Because we're gonna restart all over again and try one more time. This video is just so weird at this point. I guess watching movies is like jumping in cold water all the time. It's something you would hate to do, but you sometimes have to do it. Because it's fun when you're inside water or something. No, it's just... Okay, I think I know what movie I want to watch. I hope it's good. Psycho Goreman. Oh my god, this movie is so crazy. There's so many things going on that just... Ah yes, a game of Crazy Ball. It decides the fate of the universe. It's hard to judge my system. At this point, it's very late in the day, and I only got 142 points, which means the previous record is still on hold. I just don't feel that Angry Joe is actually putting up content that I can watch. And apparently 242 is still a decent score. It's pretty difficult to actually score that high. I will have to actually give up. I can still go back all the way back, and there's so many filler content. It's like, what is all of this? It's ridiculous. This is why I just can't subscribe to this guy, because he makes so many content that barely kind of is watchable, because it's all impressions, reviews. It's very basic stuff. It's not a show or anything. I would watch angry reviews. Angry rants or whatever. Maybe I can watch that. I want to go all the way back to 2020. That's what I would watch still. Definitely not the worst movies, but maybe worst games. I still have enough time to watch one of those videos, so let's do that. He even said himself, I hate that you made me do this every year. Oh yeah, this is like the only content I can watch. Alright, so comes the end for Angry Joe, who couldn't actually handle this, and the score of 192 will be replaced with the actual high score of 242. See you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. Oh boy, this was a long episode. And my throat still has its own way of me sprinkling some good old voice changing, wasn't it? Was that bad? I hope it wasn't. Anyways, yeah, this is the end. See you guys next time.